future, and we're going to see what we can do over the next 4 years to make sure we bring a Republican back into the White House.
All right,
Jesus
we
Christ!
appreciate you coming back on Hack and chatting to us.
My pleasure.
It's the US election on Hack. That is Rick Lockery, who is the chairman of the Young Republicans.
Can you go any slower?
Divided. Matthew says the Republicans may have a reason to demand a recount. Don't judge this too soon. Another texter, they're really protesting because the votes haven't finished being counted. Have they ever heard of time?
Hack's US election coverage.
It's unfortunate that we have an incumbent president who isn't committed to democratic values and the rule of law.
On Triple J.
This is Hack on Triple J. I'm Abby Dyers, and this is our coverage of the mind-blowing US election because nothing about this is normal.
Hey! Wrong side of the fucking road! What the?
You know, I literally fill a notebook every week with what I learn on the hookup. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, it's like, so it's what you learn and it's about putting it into practice. So, you know, I'm on my own personal mission there. And then straight after Matt Tenchich, the mighty hookup, he with me, and I'm just playing, you know, interesting, strange music, the kind of stuff that falls through the cracks. I like to think of something more as being like, yeah, everything that kind of doesn't quite fit or work anywhere else on Triple J is a good candidate to be on my show very late on the Sunday night.
Yeah, don't forget you can get it anytime on the Triple J app. Just swipe around, something more with Tim Shield, and of course you can hear this voice every afternoon on Double J, which is always, you know, a time that I feel like when I'm listening to you, Tim Shield, I don't know where the hell we're going in the best way possible, you know, which I think is exhilarating for a lot of people. Yeah.
That's good. It's maybe bad. I'm not sure, but thank you. I think it's been an interesting couple of weeks on Double J. My goodness, I mean, just the last 3 weeks on Double J on that radio station, we have had Kylie Minogue, Bruce Springsteen, John Frusciante, Damon Albarn, Chuck D. We've been on this run. It's just wild. Between Zan and Karen and myself and Henry Wagons and the rest of the crew, we're just having some amazing people drop through. So it's always fun.
Don't sleep on Double J, and don't sleep tonight. 11 p.m. is when we get something more. Let's get a little taste of what is coming up on the show. Like you say, all the stuff that's falling through the cracks. What have you been picking up?
Most cases and no deaths for an 11th consecutive day. Active cases remain unchanged at 4, and the number of infections with an unknown source has fallen to 1. A funeral chain and one of Australia's biggest retail companies are among 5 brands called out for so-called shonky dealings.
Support it all the way. I've got a story about fingers getting charged 043975. Sorry, David.
Jesus Christ.
Because we've got to play State on Corn Cover Trade. Oh, no, we're actually fine. So we've got time if you'd like to.
Look, I saw it was come down, and then I think my brain tricked me to go, let's make a countdown, David. Let's do this. Let's twist these facts as the fake ABC, the fake.
If you've got a story about fingers, you've got a nickname with fingers, and you've got that nickname,
I guess the story is just
like of the central character, starting on a high and sinking all the way to rock bottom, and having to dig themselves out of the hole and find a way to keep on trucking.
The Brizzy band's original roadmap for the record didn't quite go to plan.
We're going to call it. So this is a pretty important thing that someone's damaged. Are you familiar with the submarine? The concept of the submarine? It's really like on a 6-year-old. Okay, so it's underwater. Australia's got a couple of submarines. How weird, because I thought we would spend a quarter of $1 trillion on a bunch of submarines that never turned up. Yeah, well, in particular, we have one submarine, which is a rescue submarine, right? So we've got
under incredible pressure from a legal system. So I think it's how do you mitigate risk when you do travel overseas, whether it's to Bali or Somalia or to Iran. You know, there's obviously countries on the planet that are far more dangerous to travel to, like Somalia. But you know, getting in a simple car accident in a holiday destination can land you in prison, or you know, simply things like taking drugs overseas can also land you in those.
Vaccine concerns. Hey, it's Christina Shams with Triple J News. The federal government says it's determined to crack down on people trying to defraud the Commonwealth. Federal police have arrested 5 people accused of conspiring with family daycare providers to steal millions of dollars of childcare and coronavirus support payments. Education Minister Dan Tehan says it's the result of an extensive investigation.
Sadly, there will always be people who want to exploit the Australian taxpayer, so we will seek to always be investigating and making sure that we've got the resources to ensure this isn't occurring.